How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla. Welcome back to Nirvana Initiative. In the last episode, we finally reached an ending of some description. It wasn't really an ending to the case, it was just an ending to Kameji and Shoma's relationship, or problems. What the fuck, oh, it's mannequins. But now we are forced to pick a new path, and Mr. Kameji got cut in half. So let's talk to Shoma about that, shall we?
What can you even say in a situation like this?
Well, you said him.
How could this have
You asked him
happened?
to die. You did it. You okay?
Of course he's not okay.
You sure?
Komeiji was his father.
Did you see anyone?
I can't link sync now. Not enough battery.
Convenient. You know, he answered the exact same way every other time, just with dots. So, he hasn't changed much. Why are you here?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
Did you see anyone?
No. I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
You okay?
I guess so.
Are you the ones that helped me?
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Thank you. Did you see anyone?
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like, any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single
Then
soul.
why'd you ask to
I
specify?
see.
How'd you get here?
Well...
Ah, there you are.
Suspicious soul.
Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Moi? Oh, I am but
Moi?
a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here.
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines
You
I
drive
am.
a machine every day.
That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment,
He said that the girl with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So it was... a mama.
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
naturally I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
I'd never trust a taxi driver that says he can't handle machines. You know, driving a 2-ton machine every day to get you around. Anyway. Mame. Mame already saw Kameji's corpse. She must be in shock. She's in no state to talk. You okay?
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
No. I refuse. Did you see anyone?
I see. No one saw anything.
Are we out of things to do now? Mama went to the studio by herself?
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
Go on.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
Is she the serial killer? I never liked her anyway.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay? Shoma, wait!
I think that's a pretty normal reaction.
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
Right.
Realistically. Shouldn't we just let him freak out? Obviously, he needs to freak out. And quite rightly so. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it would be better to search a wide area and go to my car, but...
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might
Ferris
go.
wheel.
Where he might go. I got it. Shoma must be there.
Always the Ferris wheel.
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
Yeah, it goes around in circles, me. It's very slow though, so it could take a while. Well done. Ryuki Chapter 4 R1.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh.
Go on.
But I don't really care about that
Yeah,
right
we got
now.
more important things to worry.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought
Give it
so.
number 2.
If that's the case, he should be back soon.
But he's not there. He's missing.
What? No. How?
My god, I'm so good at this.
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be.
No, you're right, it can't.
Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Did you say it can't be like 4 times? I feel like my brain's melting.
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
Time for us to pass out, I think. Tama?
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality.
I remember that.
If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean.
I know.
You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to this shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything! Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart! Please, Ryuki.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what.
Stop looking so crazy.
No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji.
It's not helping.
Especially now that he's...
Sheesh, you really... Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
Alright, time to investigate.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here,
It wasn't like that.
why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have
You
been
just
him.
knocked it over as he hustled
No,
with you.
That's not
Hustled with
true.
you.
There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people
Mame.
here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
A mame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting a mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Okay. Let's do it.
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
It's a sex joke again. No, the tripod got drunk and fell over.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
Hmm.
There's a power cord on that table.
Probably means the kettle was here. That one video is playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after.
Oh man, there's a lot to investigate in here. Let's do this door.
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the 2 exits.
Alright. Let's try to be systematic about this.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
How long were we out for? Like an hour and a half.
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what Amame had on.
She did say she untied us. So that makes sense, right? Aha.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
Yes, absolutely.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
Fancy kettle.
Footprints from the water. Seeing that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
I see. She's dodgy, man.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that
Mame's
is?
dodgy.
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
It seems she untied us first. That's probably unlikely though, isn't it? The camera?
She knocked over the camera.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she thought it was a three-legged alien. She thought they were invading Earth, so...
Take this seriously or I'm going to chop off your third leg.
Maybe she untied us first.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water.
No.
Because if she did, it would have left prints. So that's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to
Sorry.
the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Camera.
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
Then the jug. Then the water, then the door.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Then the door.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then...
And then...
Tama, do you have any ideas? Why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm. I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
She doesn't get.
Ready? Action! I'm going to cast you as Amame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
What? Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up! You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it! This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. Gag.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
She likes punishing you.
And then run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... she discovers the west door is completely locked.
Cut! You were doing so well.
Then why didn't Tara kill her?
Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that?
Iris and them came in?
This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
Hello?
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Are you serious?
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun.
Jesus Christ.
That could do some real damage.
This next bit is just speculation, but Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma.
And then you get...
Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot you.
then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Man, we could have caught Tara right then and there then.
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gen to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up. Gen should know. He always seems to be with her.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
Alright, well, obviously... Oh my gosh. Obviously, Mame's the first decision, the first choice. Let's go to Brahmin World Cuisine. Mame's usually there.
Amame. She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
Did she say where she was going? Where is Mummy?
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
Okay.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for a Mame?
Gin and Mame are close. I can't tell him there's a reason we believe Mame ran into Terra. I don't want him to worry about it. I'll play it off.
Well, you see...
Why was Mame here?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Mame saw Terra at the studio. Right after that, she saw Kameji's body. But she still brought Gin chocolate? So she's not that shook up about it after all.
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
Why didn't you pick up the phone?
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Someone shot off a rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
I see. Alright, Sagan household. Oh shit, we haven't seen Hitomi this whole time. It is Hitomi, right?
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
Yeah, we haven't seen Hitomi this whole game. Anything off about Iris and Mame?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal, but I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
About Date? Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting for him, but...
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
Where did Iris and Mame go?
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Well, time to steal some information out of your brain.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me.
Maybe we're trying to get out of going to get our
Let's
brain
get going.
checked.
We need to find Mame.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready. Mame?
I see. Alright. Where... Iris could be at the Kumakura office. I could see that. Or Yuyagi Park. Let's try that one. That seems more likely.
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
He's always here.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Worth a shot.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know.
What?
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me.
We got X-ray
Let's
vision.
do this. Don't peek. Okay, I'm ready.
Activate X-ray.
Guess, which hand is it in?
That one.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Aw, darn it.
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn.
Yeah, I cheated.
Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at Iowan.
Iowan.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda. Kizuna's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now! I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough. So that's why I went to Iowan.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy,
I
and
don't know if he
Iris
was
were
masturbating
talking.
while he was
They
watching.
had real serious looks on their faces.
Considering it's an orphanage.
I
it's a
couldn't
bit
barge into their conversation,
inappropriate.
so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Those three saw Kameji's body at Studio Divider. Maybe they were talking about that.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait, is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Why do you think Mame is a suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mame then too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan. I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
Fair enough. A date with Kizuna today?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Nothing. Just...
Kizuna saw Kameji's body at the studio. And they went on a date with Leon? Maybe it didn't happen. Maybe she had an ulterior motive. What if the whole Kameji thing didn't even happen and we're just crazy? Man, we need to go to the hospital after all. I think Tama's right. What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did! Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
Uh-huh.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past, like I said. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
Adios. Man, I didn't do the wink sync on him. I was gonna leave it till last.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute.
Everywhere she goes, someone turns up
I
dead.
remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
Alright, we need to wrap this one up here because we're out of time for today, but man, she is sus as. I wish I got to do the wink sync on him though. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.